I remember the first time I tried mixing cookie dough in a cheap stand mixer. It took forever, the motor started smoking, and the dough still wasn't smooth. That's the problem with most home mixers. They're not built for heavy dough or large batches, and they burn out fast. But if you run a small bakery, prep a lot of meals, or just love baking at home, you need something that can actually handle the job without breaking a sweat. That's where the Omcan Commercial Kitchen Mixer comes in. It's not some overhyped gadget, it's a real workhorse designed for daily use, and after testing it for a few weeks, I can honestly say it's one of the most practical purchases I've made for my kitchen. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. One of the first things I noticed was how solid it feels compared to my old mixer. The motor is a 0.67 horsepower beast, which might sound like overkill, but when you're mixing thick cookie dough or kneading pizza dough, it makes a huge difference. I ran it on the highest speed for 10 minutes straight with no issues, no weird noises, no overheating, just smooth, consistent mixing. That kind of endurance is exactly what you need in a commercial mixer, especially if you're prepping for a party or a busy week ahead. The mixer comes with 3 attachments, a wire whip, a dough hook, and a paddle. The wire whip is perfect for whipping cream or egg whites. It gets the job done quickly without splattering everywhere. The dough hook is a game changer for bread or pizza dough. It kneads the dough evenly without tearing it, which is something my old mixer struggled with. And the paddle attachment is great for general mixing, like batters or mashed potatoes. Having all 3 means you're covered for almost any task, which is a huge plus if you're trying to streamline your kitchen workflow. The stainless steel bowl is another standout feature. It's durable, easy to clean, and the non-slip base keeps it steady while mixing. I've used it to mix everything from cookie dough to meatloaf mix, and it handles it all without any issues. Plus, the bowl's size is just right, not too big to be cumbersome, but big enough to handle a decent batch. That's a nice balance because some commercial mixers are so large they're impractical for home use, while others are too small to be useful. Another thing I appreciate is the variable speed control. The mixer has 3 speeds, which might seem basic, but it's actually really useful. For delicate tasks like whipping egg whites, you can start on a lower speed to avoid splashing, then gradually increase it as needed. For tougher doughs, you can go straight to the higher speed without worrying about straining the motor. It's a small detail, but it makes the mixer much more versatile. I also like that it's built to last. The motor is powerful but quiet, and the stainless steel construction means it's not going to rust or wear out anytime soon. That's important if you're investing in a mixer for daily use. I've had mixers that lasted a year before the motor gave out, but this one feels like it's built to last for years. Plus, Omcan offers a manufacturer warranty, which gives me extra peace of mind. Now, it's not perfect. The mixer is pretty heavy, so if you're short on counter space or don't want to move it around often, that could be a downside. It's also a bit pricey compared to home mixers, but given its commercial-grade quality, I think it's worth the investment if you're serious about baking or cooking. And while the attachments are useful, you might find yourself wanting more specialized tools down the line, depending on what you're making. Overall, this mixer has been a total upgrade from my old one. It's powerful, reliable, and versatile, exactly what you need if you're mixing dough, whipping cream, or prepping large batches regularly. If you're tired of your mixer struggling with tough tasks or burning out after a few uses, this is the one to consider. Link is below if you want to check it out.